Alright, here we go. We're starting the final arc of this game. Do I not have it? That's embarrassing. I don't know when I muted myself. I think it was when I was clicking undo. I don't know how long I was muted, but we're good. So when you click undo, it does things, that it also includes your clicks for the microphone mute switch, and I don't remember that. I don't know how long I was gone, but I don't really want us to restart the recording. It's not like I was saying anything that had any point to it. Alright. Dear Mom and Yumiko, how you doing? Can't believe it's already been a week since we met in Makai. Nothing in particular has been happening, so you could say things have calmed down, but I'm trying to live each day to the fullest. I want to be able to look back on my life without regret. Speaking of which, today some friends came over too. Ooh, so we're your friends then. Hey, stop reading over my shoulder. Yeah, stop it, Ellie. Just let her write her letter. But why does Blondie get to ignore us when we came all this way just to hang out with her? Back me up, Nitori. Aren't you bored? No one's even talking. Nah, I'm doing my own research. How about you stop bugging people and try reading a book or something? It's so boring at home when Yuka's not around, but I guess coming to visit you was a mistake, Blondie. That'd be a little more convincing if your mouth wasn't stuffed with cookies. So neither of you two have seen Yuka recently either. I heard from Medi that she hasn't seen Yuka since she said farewell back in the flower field. Yeah, we're already used to that though. I wonder what she's up to right now. Anyway, it looked like you were writing a letter to Shinki. Right, Blondie? If you're already homesick, you can always just go visit her, you know. You're right, but while I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss her, Mom told me that she'd always be watching over me from afar. That sounds nice until you realize that means that Shinki purchased a drone from Nitori. That's what she meant. I want to respect that by doing as much as I can on my own. You're pretty amazing, Alice, but if that's the promise you made with Shinki, then I better hide this receipt. Huh? Sounds like someone's here. You're right, but I'm not expecting anyone. Maybe it's some fairy prank. On the other hand, it could be someone who got lost in the forest. Hello? We're here! Mom! Shinki? Wow, so this is your house, Alice. It's wonderful. So many dolls, and you have all these adorable decorations. I see your tastes haven't changed since you were a child, but it's certainly tidier than I expected. Well done. I take it you won't mind if I bring in our luggage, Alice. Wait, what are you two doing here? I guess it's still too soon to say it's been a while. Oh my, you have company. Hello there. What's going on? You never told me you'd be coming. Teehee, did we surprise you? Then it went just as planned. I worked all night to clear out my schedule for this, you know. I don't mind, but didn't you say you'd watch over me from afar? Well, these are very complicated reasons for this. You mean you missed her, right? That's half of it. The other half is that she wanted to say hello to Lady Byakuten. So we're half right, at least. That reminds me, everyone's talking about Byakuten these days, even on the mountain. About how she's going to bring humans and yokai together. Yes, exactly. She's even remodeled the temple where Sho used to live for that. How would you know that? Don't you live in Makai? Oh, because we're what's the word? Pen pals. We've kept in touch since we left. Who delivers the mail? And then she asked me if I'd like to come visit. Giggle. So as soon as you read that you dropped everything and came here? Wow. So that's what happened. In that case, let me show you the way to Byakuren's temple. You two don't know your way around Gensokyo yet, after all. Thank you. We were planning to stay for 2 or 3 days. So we need a place to stay, but I'm a little anxious about the human village, so... Don't make excuses. I'm sure you were planning to stay here from the beginning. Well, it's a little cramped, but make yourselves at home. Thank goodness, Lady Shinky. Shall I take in the rest of our luggage, then? First, I'll need to clear that desk over there. Oh, is that a letter? It appears so, and it's addressed to us. Wow, that makes me so happy. I've been keeping all of your letters, you know. I keep them in stasis with magic. Hey, do you remember that scarf you knit me when you were little, Alice? I still have it. I put it in... Stop! We can reminisce about that sort of thing later. I knew she was cheerful, but she's almost as annoying as us. I think even I'm no match for that. Look at how well she controls the mood. But hey, that's the warm and fuzzy nature of family. I think. Anyway, why don't we all show you around Gensokyo with Alice after a little break? Really? Thanks, I think I'd like that. Whose dingy little shrine is that? So, this was in the morning's Boom Boom Modern newspapers. Let's see here. Shocking, a mysterious new priest leads a yokai temple. An exclusive interview with the head monk with his new power. What will this new power bring to Gensokyo? Wow, you've got the whole front page. Yes, I thought it would be rude to turn down her interview, but I certainly never expected to be included in a feature like that. Not like anybody reads this fucking paper anyway. Well, a temple that accepts yokai is practically unheard of. I imagine you'll be talk of the town for a while to come. Aku said she wanted to cover this too. She even invited me to host a discussion as a local yokai expert. Ah, it's a symposium reference. But symposium doesn't happen until after Miko is freed, so... That's neat. Didn't Show start holding Buddhist services at her old temple too? Yeah, and thanks to that, we've been popular with both humans and yokai. As a novice who's yet to achieve enlightenment, the response has been a truly humbling experience. Humbling? Yeah, right. Your massive popularity is all proof you need. And we can't let our religion fall behind either. Now can we, Reimu? Don't care if you want to go around advertising or whatever, then knock yourselves out. You know, the weird thing about Boom Boom Modern newspaper is how it's talked about like nobody reads it, but then it keeps showing up in Lotus Eaters like people are actually fucking reading it. I know that she like sells it in the human village kind of, but not really. She made it, the paper runs out of Suzuran. I don't remember if it still does. She doesn't charge money for it, but that's how she circulated her news in there, the human village version. Don't care if you want to go around advertising or whatever, knock yourselves out. But, meow? What? I get bringing Marasa and Ichirin, but what's with the crowd of weirdos? Hey, that's rude! I'm not a weirdo! Kogasa's been hanging around the temple lately, now that any of the sutras have rubbed off on her. Hey, it's not like I joined the temple, I'm just there for humans. Just by being there, my chances of surprising someone have gone way, way, way up. Just so you know, Miss Koishi's different. She was personally invited by the priest. Invited? Why? Koishi has the power to act entirely from her unconscious mind, but if you think about it, that's one of the deepest goals of Buddhism. I thought I'd like to get a better grasp on the characteristics of their species to better serve our own training. Huh. What about her sister then? Satori was invited too, but she said it didn't suit her. She told me I could do whatever I want. She's always been one to overthink everything. But frankly, anyone who just joins the temple without thinking is crazy, if you ask me. What about you then? You're always at the temple. I'm different. As a great yokai, I've got a duty to make sure she isn't just trying to pull out, oh, but if you joined the temple anyway, wouldn't it have been better to join as a priest? Let me finish! As you can see, it's been quite lively at Myoden Temple. But this is just the beginning of our efforts to bring equality to both humans and... Oh? Hey, Reimu! Wow, quite the crowd here. Oh, Kane and Moko too. What's the occasion? Something urgent came up that I wanted to speak with you about. And with Kaneko and Byakuren in here, that saves us some time. But what is it? I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me something happened in the village. Unfortunately, yes, black sheep yokai have been sighted in the village. What? Black sheep yokai? You mean Miko's familiars? Is that true, Kane? It is. I haven't seen them myself, but I've heard directly from villagers who have. There's no doubt. It's not just one or two either. People have been seeing them all over the place. Gotcha. If we got all these sightings happening at once, then it can't be a coincidence. So they're up to something again, then. Excuse me, but what's this about sheep? Oh yeah, we never really told you about this, Hijiri. There's this group that's been causing trouble for a while now. And one of them uses black sheep yokai as familiars. They've been quiet lately, but it looks like they're finally showing themselves. I see. So is the village alright if they're attacking like before then? That's the strange part. They don't seem to be doing anything. Huh? According to the humans who saw them, they're just sitting quietly in the shadows. And as soon as they realize they've been spotted, they vanish. That is strange. I mean, we know they've been planning something. But even if they haven't done anything yet, we can't just ignore the problem. Which is why I thought we should go around letting everyone know. Gotcha, we can give you a hand with that. Heck, we might even spot some sheep on the way. Yeah, first we'll need to see them for ourselves so we can... What's the matter, Reimu? Looks like we won't need to go looking for them after all. Get out here, I know you're there. Black sheep, have you any wool? They were right here. Yes sir, 3 bags full. 69. Baba black sheep, by the way. Hey, Reimu, it looks like it... Yeah, it ran over there. Now, this is a familiar map. Speak of the devil. So it wasn't just the village, they're even infiltrated the shrine. Shoot first, ask questions later. I don't have a choice but to shoot. Alright. I can't even alter their positions. So these are the yokai we were discussing then. There's no sign of Miko herself though. We shouldn't let our guards down, but this might be a good chance to get a feel for how they fight. Let's pay attention and make sure we do this right. Oh shit, that probably says win in 5 turns, if I had to guess. $69. Clear the chapter in 5 turns. Wow, how did he know? There's a treat for Reimu at the pond. What? Is there a fish? Is she gonna eat it? Alright, Reimu, I guess we're sending you to the... Whoa, shit, there's a shiny thing in the pond. Courage. Get over there. Gotta win in 5 turns, boys. Snize pair with Gussie, okay. Moko Kane is good. These two aren't gonna be very helpful. These two... Okay, these are all solid teams. These are all characters that are used. Ichida not as much anymore, obviously, but these two are probably the weakest link. -1 power. Reduce power by 1 at the beginning of each turn. Well, let's get into it, shall we? 2 bows, 1 clap. Surely they're not that strong. Any chapter that forces you to use certain units, the enemies aren't that strong, because if they were, then you would be shit out of luck. It's a balancing thing. See, even these two can take these things out in 1 hit, even with their ability. Granted, it's also easy mode, so it is what it is. Doesn't matter that much. Release the end. Koishi's theme is quite bumpin'. Her theme kind of scares me sometimes, honestly. Can I really not hit you from here? Oh, you piss me right off, you do. Alright. Okay, well there's some in the back I can leave to, like, Reimu, I guess. Actually, I guess Reimu doesn't have to do anything. I can just send, you guys over here. Alright, turn 1. Fine. I'm pretty sure Byakuren's theme was playing last chapter, but it was overwritten by Shinki. Byakuren's weird when you think about it. Her main method of attack is beating the shit out of people, which I fucking love that. I love when your special ability is just punching somebody really hard, and that's what Byakuren does. She pulls out her book, goes bippity boppity boo, and then she Popeyes the shit out of you. Oh, that can actually hit you. Yeah, do it. That's awesome. But then Byakuren herself is like... Byakuren being a character who does that is quite a... How would you say... There's like a gap to it. When Jun does it, it's funny, because she's also a character who you look at and you're like, oh, she looks like the kind of character who wouldn't get her hands dirty, but then she does exactly that. But Byakuren is the same. She looks like a character who doesn't really, like, she looks and acts like a character who doesn't fight with her hands, but her special ability is run in and punch the shit out of you. This absolute freak of an attack, dude. Choppa, choppa. I like in double focus when she punches Tay in the gut and Tay dies. Buddha may forgive you, but I won't. Like, damn. Chill. Just out of range. I wonder, what are you all up to? It's just a familiar, it's not gonna know anything, but if we can speak to them, why shouldn't we be able to ascertain their motives? Speaks to it, huh? Like you did with those monsters in Hokai? Not happening. If they're like annoying like anything of my familiars, they don't think on their own. Trying to pull something stupid like that again will get you killed. Stupid. Yeah, stupid. You're just way too trusting. Plenty of the yokai joining your temple have ulterior motives, you know. Huh, for someone who hates Byakuren so much, she sure watches out for her. Yeah, maybe she could work her on her language, but that's Nue being nice. Sounds like she has realized that Hijiri isn't an enemy. She's gotten to know her true character after living in the same temple. You should follow her lead too, Oren. Come listen to a sermon sometime. What? Why me? Come on, I've seen that look in your eye when you come to the temple and see the graves. No, I wasn't planning on stealing the corpses and nothing. I was just there to pick you up, Miss Koishi. Can we just leave it at that? We are in the middle of a battle. Although I'm a little worried that all your reckless behavior might start to disillusion Byakuren. Oh no, this just shows how carefree these yokai's lives are. It's simply proof of their contentment. Protecting this peace and freedom is exactly why we must fight. And there you have it. No need to hold back on these chumps. Alright, Reimu. This pond is just a hot spring now, huh? Did you release that turtle you used to ride on here, Reimu? Or something like that. Pretty much. Sometimes I stop by to see how he's doing, but I wonder where he went. Finally! Wait, there's presents! Secret unit. You finally found me. I, Genji, have been watching everything you've done, Master. I know that without me, you've gained many companions and resolved many incidents. But you're not the only one who's mastered the art of flying and can fight splendidly. As an old man, I had thought I should stay retired and let you handle things on your own, but I guess it was not an after all. Huh? You can't hear me? But maybe this is for the best. My era is over. Showing up like this was but a whim of fate. But I will also support my master from the shadows. Did I get a new move? Did Rainbow get a new move? No. Rainbow didn't get new move. Oh, he's an item. Okay, I got an item. Okay. Bro, I wanted to use him. We'll kill your ass. Okay. Can't hear you. I'm retired. I like what Mystia did with him. I didn't even notice him in the pond until Suika brought it up. Straight up. Suika was like talking about it. I was like, what's she talking about? Big ass Genji in the pond. He lives there. That's his place. Onga bonga. Man, that almost didn't kill you. Can I run the theater? Can I run the theater? I don't have enough power to run the theater, damn it. I didn't get any bonus power here. I'm running on 100s. Pretty quick chapter, though. Honestly, if I had started with this, I probably would have been able to run 2 chapters. But this will probably finish like around, I don't know. It'll finish at a point where if I do another chapter, I will not be out of here till like close to 11 o'clock, which is an awkward time. So, in other words, sorry, you have been denied your fun once again. You can leave all your complaints at the email address, and I will not read them. Woo! When I finish stream chat, let me tell you, I'm gonna go get a box of cookies. I'm gonna open my software, and I'm gonna get back to editing. I think. By the way, I've devised a new strategy. So what I do, my workout routine, because I haven't been able to go to the gym. I do it at home, but I've been doing like pretty bare minimum, all things considered. I didn't kill you. So I've decided to break it up into a heavy day, a light day, and a heavy day. So that way I can do a heavy and a light of each workout routine. And by heavy and light, I mean the light is I do the intended, which is usually about 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 15. But on heavy day, I go for 15 for everything, or 20 for what I can. Just not yesterday, on Sunday, I finally went to do lat raises with 20s. And I did them. And that was crazy. That was crazy to me. Because the very first time I ever tried to do a lat raise, I couldn't even do it with 5s. It's really bad. But now I can lift them. I can lift 20s. I can shrug those 20s. Well, not like a shrug. A shrug's different. You know what I mean? It feels good. So so what I do is I do a heavy day on day A, and then workout plan B a light day. Then I take my day off. Then I do a light plan on day A, and I go heavy on B. So I get a heavy and a light on both of them, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. That is what's currently going on with your streamer. Is he huge? No. Is he bigger than he was yesterday? Probably not. But I feel stronger. My 25s, I can swing them around with a little more abandon. Although it does get kind of tiring, especially when your room is like 30 fucking degrees. So there's that. I have a fan, I have a window, but you sweat and then you sweat some more and you sweat a lot. It's a lot of sweat. But think about what happens when it's done. Actually, it's never done. That's the best part. I get myself ready, I do my stretches, I position my fumo, and I begin the routine. I begin the routine, and then I die. Holy shit, I die. They aren't running or anything, but it's a little creepy how they're just staring at us. Yes, they also don't appear to have any particular goal here. Maybe they're just attacking in response to our own Danmaku. Who cares? We still need to exterminate them. What is it, Mr. Nyudu? Someone incredibly powerful is approaching, although it feels a little familiar. The magic. Don't tell me! I finally found you, Byakuren! The boss. Thank goodness, so this is the Hakude Shrine then. The path just kept going and going. I was starting to think we'd gotten lost. That's because when we told you it was east, you started heading towards the sunset. Like I said, why didn't you just say go right then? Whew, she's hard to deal with. I've never seen anyone go exactly the wrong way so confidently. Mom isn't so great at directions. Wait, is Shinki terrible at everything but creation and magic? Shinki and Yumeko, what are you two doing here? Hello, Reimu. I heard Byakuren was opening up her temple, so I came to say hello. But when we visited the temple on the mountain, they told us that you'd cupped it up to the shrine. Oh, sorry, we must have just missed each other. I never imagined you'd be here so soon. Oh, there's no need to apologize. On reflection, we may have been a bit hasty ourselves. But more importantly, what's going on here? It's Miko's sheep. She's finally showing herself. What happened, Marissa? Long story short, they were hiding at the shrine. But not just the shrine, I hear they've been seen in the village too. No way, that's serious. That about sums it up. Sorry, we can't explain the details later. Oh my, it seems we picked quite the time to visit. My apologies, you must have traveled so far. Do you mind waiting until we settle this matter? Of course I mind. If a friend's in trouble, then we're helping out. That's alright with you, right, Yumeko? Indeed, there's no reason to hesitate in a situation like this. That said, maybe it would be wise to refrain from any especially showy uses of magic. I know, I'm both a mother and a god after all. Oh shit, I get to use Shinki. How could you not, right? Player's character. Give her the flippy floppy. I mean, reinforcements didn't actually show up. Oh. Reinforcements didn't show up. So, they're down there with all the rest of them, but, like, we're doing just fine. Lightning bolt. Alright. I gotta look at their moves. They paired up. I can't see everything they do. Probably at least see a little bit. Reimu and Marissa are just gonna chill up there, I guess. Alright. Prayer curtain, huh? Divine wall. Damage taken by 1,000. Also works on unit's partner if unit is in the back row. Cost 10 MP. You have HP regen. You're a cheater. 11,000 HP. Holy shit! The game is not gonna let me keep you. There's no way I'm gonna be allowed to keep you. Your cost is 4. Jesus. Okay. Prayer curtain. Unit up to 5 panels away from unit will receive wide barrier. Reduce damage taken by 500. So she has all the same ones. She has 120 power right now. I'm gonna fire an anima ray, I guess. Oh my god. Buttons, streamer. Buttons. There we go. Yumiko. She's a 3. Demon Slayer. Increase critical hit damage by 1,000. Effect also works as a partner. Oh, cool. Yeah, she can support attack level 2. She doesn't have her silly to saber dance. That costs 60. Blade step, heart blade. Yeah, she has all those sword. You got strike, fury, grit, alert, devote, and valor. And Shinki has rouse, prayer, attune, revive, 100, love, and bless. They were walking. I mean, I can fire the... Damn. Damn, can I fire the gun or what? Okay, there's 4 over there, and there's 3 over there. So, I guess Shinki's just gonna fucking blast this asshole. Sure. So these fluffy things are Alice's enemies. I don't know where they can't come from, but they appear to be a familiar level yokai. They may be cannon fodder, but please be careful regardless. I could say the same to you, Yumeko. Don't push yourself to the breaking point. A team of both Shinki and Yumeko, huh? This trash won't know what hit him. I'm so pleased to be able to fight on your side, though. Me too, Byakuya, and I hope we can continue to be good friends. That's all the more reason to get this settled quickly. I like the idea of these two getting along. That did a little more than it probably should have. Alright. That's alright. Because this one will attack next turn and we'll see it then. It looks like Miko and her master are making their move. Are we okay? Didn't they say something happened in the village too? I don't care what they throw at us. We can't let them do as they please to our against Sokyo. Oh my, you sound so reliable, Alice. Do you think she doesn't need us to protect her then? You know, you do seem a little different lately, Alice. It's like you're more centered or something. I'm my mother's daughter after all. I can't just let myself be protected forever. Right? Someday I'll be the one protecting her. And Mom's the one who gave me the confidence to think that. What a lovely family. Yo, what is this Alice music? Alice has learned to love. Your level up ruined it. You don't... Motherfuckers really don't have any dialogue, huh? They're just along for the ride. Alright, well, let's get your asses out of Dodge because I don't want you getting in the way of anything, alright? Stay over here by Alice. Turn 3! Give it up for turn 3! Bro, I guess we're just gonna send you in. Hit him with a big clap. Objective tier list 20k? You mean the highlight or the VOD? Man. Chop, chop. The highlight? That's good. That's really good. Man, they are drinking levels. Can I even reach that one down there? Can now. 80. Sure. Why not? That's good. Now, if only I could get off my ass and go get more thumbnails. I'm still. Remind your chat. Reminder what I said before. If you ever see anybody on Twitter who's got commissions open, feel free to share it in the cord, and I could take a look at it because I'm not really frequently browsing Twitter. I'm not really using much of Twitter at all, to be honest with you. So you're gonna have to help me out on that one. That's all I ask. I'm not asking you to pay for it from me. I'm just asking you to use your eyes and share the information you come across. Swoosh, swoosh. Alright. I really want to blast that one with an Anima Ray. Alright, turn 4. Demoness Gospel? No, Anima Ray. I'm gonna hit him with this. I didn't get to see this attack yet. It's her basic shot. I hope it's extremely over the top. I'm surprised she took any damage at all from that. Oh my god. Okay. That tracked. There's 2 more. Alright, can we blade dance that fucker? Saber dance, that's the cool one. Wait, Tori has... Sure. Why not? Sampai. Do your best. Do your best. If you want to contribute to the streamer, then this is the easiest way to do it. That's all. If you see somebody with commissions, just feel free to let me know. Saves me time. I have to pay for those, you know. Man, that was rad. How long did it take to build that? Couple weeks. And how much money did it cost? I don't think you want to ask that question. No, I don't think I do either. Alright. I'm gonna go stab that sheep now. An Ema Ray might kill it because of the crit bonus. Well, just don't crit then. Nice. No. I really like this move. That wasn't the same move I thought it was, though. I'm trying to find the weaker one she used in the last chapter. But that's fine. That's all of them. Yes, I don't see any more of them in hiding. Thank you very much for helping us, both of you. Oh, no need to thank us. We're just here to... Oh no, what happened to that bouquet we brought to congratulate her? Was it ruined in the fight? I made sure to set it aside, don't worry. Thank goodness, just what I'd expect from you, Yumeko. She's like a completely different person in battle. She's so composed while fighting, and so... not at other times. But, well, I'm glad she's on our side. That aside, do you suppose you could explain what's going on here? Yeah, what's happening? This is all so sudden. Good idea. We should probably give ourselves a chance to cool down after the fight first, though. Let's go take a seat at the shrine. That took 29 minutes, chat. It almost feels like a shame that I have to stop. Because there's not enough time to do the next chapter, because these chapters can go for like 2 fucking hours alone. But I thought it would be a decently sized chapter, and I would play for a little over an hour, and it would be good, but that's not what's going to happen today. We got rid of the familiars, but Miko herself never showed up, huh? So what were those sheep doing here? I can't tell if they actually did anything, but something definitely seemed off about them. So what exactly happened before we got here? I could tell that those sheep have been causing trouble for Alice, but that's about it. I don't know much about this either. Would you mind explaining? This will be a good chance for us to summarize everything that's happened so far. Those black sheep yokai are the familiars of someone who's been hostile towards us. A sheep yokai called Miko, and her master is a yokai named Makura Muratari. So Miko and Makura. Seems that they hate any new technology or ideas getting against Sokyo. So far they try to take away Utsu's power, nuclear fusion, and attack Nitori's bazaar and stuff like that. With brute force, how awful. Obviously we tried to track them down, but without much luck. Until just now anyway, when they suddenly started appearing in the shrine in the village. Understood, so that explains your surprise. So I take it you know very little about your enemy then. Pretty much, we've only ever fought Miko so far. But we are learning more about them little by little. First of all, it sounds like they both yokai originally from the outside world. That probably explains why they hate technology so much. Plus they have the power to mess with people's dreams. Before, they used to help us resolve incidents by showing up in our dreams. We split when we couldn't agree on how to handle things. Oh, really? What a shocking twist. Oh, right. We never told you any of this either, Kogasa. But it's true that we don't know anything more than that. We still have no idea why the sheep are showing up. That really worries me. Until now, they've always had a clear target they were attacking, but this time they just stared at us in silence. And you said the ones found in the human village were just hiding in dark corners too. So they're just sitting there? Menacingly? I think they're up to no good. A reasonable guess, but we haven't seen enough of them to say for sure. Best case, this is the worst that happens, but I wouldn't count on it. Yes, I agree. Why the long face? Stomach ache? No, my stomach's fine. I've just got a bad feeling about this. How do I put this? It's like there's something sinister in the air. Could you be a little more specific, or are you like literally picking up evil radio waves? This is simply Lady Shinki's divine intuition. I agree though, this whole situation makes me anxious too. Anxious? From what you've said, this Makura Muratari is likely acting based on some ideal of hers. I very much doubt a yokai like that would send her minions here without a plan. Yeah, but until now she's always had some kind of ugly trick up her sleeve. I think it's only natural to be worried, but at least this time we were lucky enough to notice beforehand. Our best bet at this point is to be ready for anything. Indeed, I'll ask the Tengu to be extra wary. And I'll return to the village and gather up eyewitness reports. Then we can ask the underworld yokai too. Don't forget us, we can talk to the humans who come to the temple to see what the word on the street is. This wasn't the best time to visit, was it? I'd hate to get in the way. Do you think there is any way we could help? This is Gensokyo's problem, you don't need to worry about it. You're a god, so I'm sure you're already busy enough with Makai. Thank you, Suako, but I'm worried about the people here. Oh, I know, I can just extend my vacation here. What do you mean? It means she wants to be on standby to help out at a moment's notice. But on that note, what about your job in Makai? It'll be fine, I'll just make a body double to handle the simple tasks. That sounds a little fishy to me, but if you want to help, then you're always welcome. In any case, I'd love to have you stop by the temple today. We don't have much to offer you, but you're very welcome. Oh, I've always wanted to try a meal made from only tofu. Anyway, we're finally getting somewhere with the whole Miko thing. This time, let's make sure to catch up. Make sure we catch her and drag this Makrata lady out of hiding. Yeah, I don't care what she's planning. We'll be ready for her. We've resolved all the incidents so far, and this will be no different. Meanwhile, since then, sheep familiars have been spotted in all parts of Gensokyo. Always sitting quietly in the shadows. While this is unsettling, they have yet to attack anyone. However, the incident had already bared its fangs. In this moment of peace, all sorts of feelings were expressed. In humanity's dreams. Title drop. Can I have a new title screen? Oh, what the hell is this? God damn. Why is Sunny Milk level 54? I don't remember doing that. I don't know what that says above her head. Guardians of Makai. Yeah. She is a 4.0. Damn. She is a juicy unit, man. Kaneko got a new something. There's a new spirit. Shinky. Peace of Mind. Increase the effective SP regen to plus 15. For the first 10 turns of combat, unit regains 10 SP at the beginning of their turn. After unit attacks, enemy is below 20% HP, the enemy will retreat. EXP and points are still gained. Effect does not work with bombs or map weapons. Man, she is in fact the cheater. Morale? I don't really need it. Break power limit we'll do that. P defeat. Cut back. I don't remember that ever showing up. Movement up. Team fighters. I don't remember some of these skills actually existing. Hitting away could be pretty good. Let me look at her stuff. So none of her shit is P. So yes, hitting away is really fucking good on her. If only Streamer didn't dump all the base units, he could have been having an easy time. You think because I said, oh man, I want to use the characters who have a bunch of crazy over-the-top kill moves and not Fairy who fires laser beam as her strongest attack, huh? You hear yourself? Yeah, none of her moves have P, so giving her hitting away is actually very good. Because she can attack and then move. Yes. Okay. And Yumeko. Yumeko is like a good backpack, but also like a good unit. Increase team's damage dealt by 10% and reduce their damage taken by 10%. When you defeat an enemy, unit casts Vigor on themselves, only activate 2 times per turn. Cheater. When units deployed, unit cast Excel, Triumph, Yell, Assail, and Snipe. Oh my god. She's insane. I kind of like Demon Slayer though. She's got support attack, yeah, block, parry, predict. Like she herself is a good unit, but pairing her gets benefits, but you don't even need to pair her because she's so goddamn awesome. She's got P moves. She can. Blade Party is not a P move. Interesting. Okay, well, I kind of want to use them because they're really cool, and that's really the only reason why. Because when do you get to use these 2 characters? Ever. I think I want to give her unfocused movement. I'll give her P defeat as well. And break power limit. Honestly, all things considered, Gain parry or shield depending on unit capabilities. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. I don't know what upgrading that even does. Anyway, they're cool. And I got Genji as an item. Genji. Movement +2, set unit and weapon and terrain to S. Shinky has a movement of 4. Shinky, get your ass in gear. You are the unit. You're moving. Alice, look at this. I found a turtle. A very familiar turtle. At least somebody remembered him. You actually get to hold 2 things. Damn. Clogs. And... Crit rates plus 20%. That's good considering you're thingy-majiggy. Okay. Alright, so everybody's all weirdly spaced. So let's make some room. Let's make some room, boys. Let's make some room. Okay, so this is where it gets awkward. I have a lot of characters I like using. But I need to figure out how to get them all involved. Because you two cost 7. But you don't even have to be paired up is the thing. You don't. You can be your own thing. The main characters aren't even in there. Where's Alice? What is inherited in Dear My? Okay. Just to see what it is. Gold and silver maids fighting. That's good. That's a good one. Okay. Squishy. Byakuren. Sho can pretty much just be a piggyback to Byakuren now. You two are together, obviously. Yumeko. Or Nazrin. Right, Raymond Marissa. Oh shit. The protagonists go together. And then Snai, because she's goofy. She's a goofy lass. Put her with Miji. Okay. Nobody's palling around. These are some really powerful characters who don't need friends. They really don't need friends. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's probably fine. You can go with Mima. I have room for one more. Moko, of course. Firebird. Gorgeous Hellfire. Sure, those two together are a good match. And Mima can go with Complete Darkness. Ah! Good one. Mima can hang out with Ruma. She'll be like, why am I stuck babysitting this child? And then Ruma will go and do 11k damage. And Mima will be like, oh, I can't do that much damage. She gonna learn. No! Ah! So close. Alright, everybody's paired up. That's the music room. So, we got... all the fairies are forced to come, so we're gonna increase all of their EXPs. Oh, I guess I could cheese Renosuke some. Why not? Okay. And I can't... It doesn't hurt, right? I couldn't use them, and they're going to be units I actually use, so I might as well get them a little bit. Yomu. Maybe Racing? Let me see. Or Flan. 440. Flan gets a lot more... she's less. Mailing. Patchy. No. Lily! Okay. That'll work. Star got a new skill. Light Fairies 4. Okay. Lily's coming, right? Of course she is. She's Lily. Lily is actually like kind of her own beast. Sunny, Luna, and Star are all separate, but they can fuse together to be their triple unit anyway. Dias over Cheerno. Aiden's coming for some reason, and there's some text above her head that I don't know. And the ship. Okay. Alright, chat. Prep work has been done for next stream. So next stream, I don't know when it will be, but we'll do the next chapter, and depending on the time, we may take on the chapter after. I don't know. Nobody could know. Only I could know. This has been another successful moment in Streamer's book. Shinky is large. Very imposing. So yeah, I don't know when I'll play this next chat. I did want to do one chapter just because. Glad it wasn't really a huge chapter, all things considered, because it was kind of sporadic that I did it. But maybe next Saturday, maybe next Friday. I'm not really sure. We're getting very close to the end, and I have been spacing these out quite a lot. But it's fine, because the chapters go on for a while, especially since I refuse to skip animations. So it's good to take them in small doses, otherwise you might kind of get sick of seeing them. And I don't want that. I don't want to get sick of seeing the cool animations, because the cool animations are cool. That's all. So yeah, next time I play, well, we're going to properly begin the final arc.